What's up everyone? Welcome to another video. For today's video, I'm actually going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be taking you through my finances. So you're going to see all the income coming in and you're going to see the expenses going out on a monthly basis to help you guys kind of understand the risk that it takes to be an entrepreneur or just a real estate investor. So I think it'll help you understand where I'm coming from and where my true starting point is, and I'm not going to fluff it up at all. I mean, this is going to be my true starting point. I'm super vulnerable sharing this with you guys, but I think it's going to be educational and maybe even a little bit entertaining. So hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and then leave me a comment down below letting me know that you subscribed, and I'll try my best to reply to all you guys. But stay tuned and enjoy the video. Alright, so what I'm going to go over right now is my monthly cash flow. So you will see all my expenses and you'll see some of my income. I've hidden all the confidential information so you don't see, names or anything like that, but I'm going to be super real with you guys. I'm going to be transparent because the only way to truly track how I'm doing in the business is to be transparent about these finances. And a lot of people don't like talking about money. You might lose touch with your audience, but honestly, I think this is exactly what I want to show. This is what I want to reveal. I want to show you guys where my starting point is, and it's going to make me feel super vulnerable, but I want to share it because I think it'll help. And it'll help you guys understand what it takes to be an entrepreneur and what kind of risk that you have to take. So let me go over my monthly costs because I always try to find ways to make these better and save a little bit more. But here's my situation right now. This box right here, this is what I spend every single month for personal items. So we have car insurance, AAA, we got rent, gas, haircut, gym, food and entertainment. I'm a really simple guy, I'm super frugal. I don't spend a lot of money personally on my own stuff. But when it comes to business, I'm spending a lot more. Now, I don't know how many times the difference that is. That's like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. I spend 4 or 5 times as much on business than I do personal. So what I'm spending on right now is 2 virtual assistants paying, this is the amount I'm paying monthly for both of them. A PropStream account, Best Buy payment, it's 0 interest financing for a laptop and a camera that I'm using to make these YouTube videos. Realtor showings, realtor showings, I pay a realtor in town to do showings for me because I don't live in the area that I service. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada, and my main market is Fresno, California. So this is a Podio, how much I pay each month for Podio to organize my real estate wholesale business. This is how much it costs to pull about 10,000 records every single month. So 10,000 sellers and skip trace them, how to get their phone numbers. It costs about that much every single month. So that's how much I pay for the data. And also, this is like a rough number. Sometimes I spend a lot more, and sometimes I don't spend all that much for the month for this. So this kind of varies, but roughly 10,000 a month, 10,000 records, which is around $1,200 a month. And then memberships, this is just the membership fee. I have to pay every single month to hold my license at my real estate brokerage in Fresno. So every single month I'm spending about $4,900 or around $5,000 for business, and I'm spending under $1,000 for my personal stuff. So total monthly spending, I'm spending about $5,800 a month. Now, as of today, April 4th, Easter, this is what I have in just pure cash. So cash, I'm not talking about the stuff I have in investments in the stock market or what's in real estate flips and whatnot. This is just pure cash. So $18,000, that's actually really lean for me. It terrifies me to see cash that small, but that's where I'm at. And credit cards, I have this much for the month. I pay my credit cards every single month. So when you subtract the credit cards from the cash, this is how much I have in liquid assets. So what this number tells me, this is how many months I have to survive without making any other income. So with this monthly spending of $5,800 a month, and with this much money available, this is how much time I have before I need to start digging into credit cards. And luckily I have a backup plan. I do have credit cards. I have about 30 grand in credit cards. Not spent, but like I have access to around $30,000 in credit cards if I need to go that route. And yes, I'm prepared to do so. I mean, this is this is a big risk, and having all these expenses and not knowing when my next check is, it's a massive risk. But luckily, this is how many months that it takes to survive without any income. But luckily, I do have income coming in the next 4 months that's already kind of scheduled out. And so I hid all the descriptions, just for confidentiality and hiding people's names and whatnot. But this is the income I have coming in for the next 4 months, around $89,000 coming in. That's already scheduled, that's already kind of set in stone. In the month of April, that's around, what is that, like 20 grand right there coming in. In May, we got about 10 grand coming in. Nothing planned for June. July, by my birthday, that's my birthday actually, hopefully I got around 50 grand coming in. And then August, we have this plan to come in. So hopefully there's a lot more. And you might be looking at this and thinking, wow, like you're not a beginner at this whole real estate investing things, but yes, I am. You might think that's a lot, but that money goes away so fast when you're spending for business, all these business expenses. Like this cash on hand is $18,000. This was $100,000 like not long ago, and I look at it, I'm like, wow, that went down really fast. So those are the kind of risks that you take, and they're, again, like I said, they're terrifying. But that's what it takes. And when I look at this, when I look at what I have coming in the next 4 months, this gives me a little bit bigger of a buffer. And this is how much cash I should have at minimum on hand by this date. In, what is that? Is that August? Yeah, in August. Which leaves me this many months to survive without making any other income. But I look at this and it kind of makes me feel safer. But at the same time, I don't want this to make me feel complacent. I've kind of run into that problem in the past where I have like a bigger cash reserve and I feel so complacent, and I kind of slow myself down and put my foot on the brakes with my business. So I want to act as if I have no other income coming in and that I only have 3 months to live. If I do that, I feel like my back's against the wall, and when I'm under pressure, I tend to perform well. I want to feel that pressure because it's going to make me work a little bit harder. At the same time, I also want to be smart and not put myself in a position where I can't eat, essentially. But yeah, that is the true starting point of where I'm at today, April 4th, 2021. And like I said, from the very first video I made, the goal is to make 100 grand a month. Now, this is a profit of $89,000, but that's over the course of 4 months. Now, the goal is to make 100 every single month consistently. And to do that, it's going to take time, but I'm putting in the work every day, and I wanted to give you guys an honest, real explanation of what my cash flow looks like. I'm not afraid to share this. It's scary, but I think I need to see it, and I can't wait for the day to where I look back at this and think, wow, like I can't believe I took that risk. And now I'm looking at it and it's all paid off. So that's where I'm at. Thanks guys for listening. Thanks for being here with me and sharing this vulnerability. Yeah, I'm really excited to see where this goes. So there you have it. Now you guys know exactly what kind of income comes in and what kind of expenses go out for me on a monthly basis. I hope that was a good learning experience for you. I hope that you learned what it takes to be a real estate investor and what kind of risk that you may have to take as an entrepreneur. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. And if you are learning about real estate investing or wholesaling and you want to be a better real estate investor or a wholesaler, do me a favor and click one of the 2 playlists on the screen. These are playlists that I've created that'll help you become a better real estate investor and a better wholesaler. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you at the next one. Take care.